What is up, everyone? I have seen a lot of terrible Lee Sin jungles lately, and I thought I would make a video to just clarify how I jungle as Lee Sin, because it works out pretty damn well for me. So, what I get on a Lee Sin jungle is the standard cloth armor 5 health pots, because you can't really go wrong with that. Some people get vampiric scepters, start at wolves or golems, but any jungle can start at blue with 5 health pots and cloth armor. And so, a lot of people will get their Safeguard Iron Will at level 1, because it offers armor and, spell vamp lifesteal. But what I do is I actually get Tempest/Cripple every single time. And I'll tell you why, because on the recast for Cripple, it slows the minion's attack speed by 30% for 4 seconds. So that is actually a big amount of damage that you are not taking by having their attack speed decreased. It also allows you to reveal counter jungles that might be stealthed, like Evelynn. I've had a couple of games where Evelynn has been carrying Smite and I've revealed her before she's been able to Smite and scared her away. So I usually get Tempest/Cripple first. It's always worked out for me. At level 2, you can get Safeguard/Iron Will. You won't need to get Sonic Wave until level 3, and then you can have a nice level 3 or level 4 gank. It just depends. So this, it always works out better if you have a leash, but I don't really need a leash because of runes and masteries. You can get, armor yellows, all of that for runes. I go with Flat AD Quints, unlike some people. And I usually get lazy about smiting, but it doesn't really matter. I'll show you that you can actually jungle with Lee Sin indefinitely. You don't really need to go back. So I go from blue to wolves. It always works, it's time efficient. You can be spamming your spells to take as little damage as possible. Tempest/Cripple does magic damage that is based on your AD, so that's where Spell Vamp comes in on your Iron Will. It'll be giving you back health for Spell Vamp because it does magic damage. And you want to go over here to the raids, clean them up with no problem. You can see that I'm not using too many health pots. I don't have to use a health pot for each camp. And this is what allows you to jungle indefinitely as Lee Sin. You can pick up your Sonic Wave. Everything is working out fine. And then what I'll do is I'll skip red, actually, and go over to small golems, because I want my smite off of cooldown for the buff. It allows you to take as little damage as possible. And so, what I'm going to show you here with red is one of my favorite Lee Sin tricks. It'll save you countless times as Lee Sin. And it's overall just a smart idea, something really good that you can pick up on. So you want to start on red, using all your abilities, as usual, and spam them. I have cooldown reduction Glyphs, so that allows me to do whatever I want. And what you can do is Iron Will to yourself and Smite, and it'll actually give you health back, because it counts as Spell Vamp. It's a spell, it's doing true damage, not magic damage, but that doesn't even matter. And so that is your first jungle rotation. But see, you have more than half health, and you can either gank with double buff one of the other lanes, or you can go back to jungling if your lanes are pushed up. And it's kind of completely indefinite. I still have 2 health pots left over for any emergencies, like counter jungling. You can still use all of your spells to stay alive. But you are pretty much set as Lee Sin for jungle. And if you have any questions on, what masteries or runes I'm using, then I can put it down in the description, or something like that. But what I'm going to show you next is how to get Dragon as Lee Sin without any sort of threat to your well-being, any sort of gank going off on you. Okay, so it is 8 minutes into the game, and I have my Wriggles, armor, lifesteal, all of that. And what you're going to want to do if you are looking for a dragon is you can pick up blue buff for the cooldown reduction. It really helps out when you're trying to take it quickly. You know, cooldown reduction. You can spam more spells to do more damage to the dragon, keep you alive, all of that. So you want to get blue, and then you can come over here to the dragon. And one of the things I really love about Lee Sin is his ability to dash over walls without flash. You don't even need flash to do this, but you can come over here, tag dragon with that, come back, put your wriggles there, and this will allow you to escape if any jungler finds you here trying to do dragon. If anyone walks by, you can always do this. And you still have the Safeguard Iron Will Smite trick if you get low. Some people consider a level 7 dragon pretty early. I know a lot of Warwicks will do it. And you still do have health pots that should be left over. So you can just smite it, and that's pretty good. It's all about being able to escape though. You do not want to give away a kill for trying to get dragon. You don't want to be greedy like that. So this pretty much concludes how I jungle as Lee Sin. Ganking can be a whole different thing. There's so many things you can do with Lee Sin, so many ways to gank. Lee Sin is probably one of my favorite junglers because of all of his combos he can do, dashing to wards and minions.
Strike firmly.
The whole Iron Will Smite trick is very fun. So if you haven't tried out Lee Sin and you would like me to make a guide, like explaining more about what type of champion Lee Sin is and what his role is, all of that, then you can leave a comment down in the comment section and I'll look at it and I can make a Lee Sin video, jungle or lane. He's also a good laner. I know I started out laning with him, but I just wanted to make this video really quickly to show my way of jungling with Lee Sin, and I think it's superior to all other methods. If you follow this, you will be getting tons of kills and tons of dragons.